How color works in the real world and in digital mediums is something that I love teaching to others, so that you can begin to grasp how to use color to your advantage. But nothing brings me more joy than talking about how color affects people. Humans and color have a deep relationship, and it always amazes me to think about how we react to color and what a strong impact it can have on us. When you look at this image, how do you feel? Notice that I didn't say, "What do you see?" I said, "How do you feel?" That is because color can psychologically change our perception of the world around us. Color can make us feel happy or sad, frightened or optimistic, hungry, alert, and so much more. As we have evolved through the years, we have associated certain colors to the way we react to what is going on around us at the time of viewing those colors. Take a look at these vegetables. Brilliant greens, reds, oranges, and yellows. As we eat these throughout our generations, we begin to associate these colors with food and an even deeper feeling of satisfying our hunger by consuming a green, orange, or red plant. It's not coincidence that major food chains across the world use these same colors in their branding. Colors can have very specific meanings, and those meanings can even change based on the culture that you are interacting with. It's important to know different colors and their meanings, so let's take a look at some of the more common ones. Keep in mind that this is not an extensive list, so I encourage you to do more research on different colors in different cultures and what they can mean. Red is associated with energy, to alert you, and for love. Orange is associated with excitement, art, and food. Yellow is associated with happiness, stimulation, and to draw attention. Green is associated with health, calmness, and the earth. Blue is associated with trust, loyalty, and security. Purple is associated with wealth, pride, and luxury. Brown is associated with reliability, honesty, and natural products. Gray is associated with neutrality, communication, and composure. Black is associated with power, discipline, and elegance. White is associated with purity, cleanliness, and light. By knowing how colors are represented, and by even combining colors, you can relay a specific message to your audience just by using color. Sometimes you will hear of colors as being warm and cool. This also comes from psychological and physiological stimulation. It's easy to think about. Warm colors like red, orange, and yellow make you think of fire and heat. Cool colors like greens, blues, and violets are usually associated with feelings of being cool or cold. Using similar colors of warm and cool together in your design can create a uniform look of colors that go well with each other. This is called a color harmony because there is a nice balance of the colors being chosen. There are many different color harmonies that are based on the color wheel. Knowing the different color harmonies can really help you select some great looking color palettes whenever you are feeling stuck or not sure how to go about picking the right color. By randomly selecting a color, or by choosing a definite starting color, you can come up with all sorts of beautiful color harmonies. This is a monochromatic color harmony. That means that the color palette is going to have different tints and shades of a single color. As you can see, all the colors fall within the same color on the color wheel. Here's an example of an image that uses monochromatic colors. This example is an analogous color harmony. In this pattern, the colors of the color palette are different hues close to the main color on the color wheel. This adds more variety to an image than a monochromatic color pattern and is commonly found when referring to warm and cool color palettes. Here is an example of an image that is using analogous colors. This example is made up of complementary colors. These are colors directly across from the main color or 180 degrees on the color wheel from the source. For some reason, these colors just work really well together. They complement one another and are great for use in all kinds of designs. Here's an example of an image that is using complementary colors. This example is a triad of colors. Here, 3 colors are evenly spaced across the color wheel, resulting in a nice triadic harmony. Here's an example of an image using triad colors. If you learn the different meanings of colors and how they play a role in our everyday lives, then you can use that knowledge to your advantage when creating your designs. Color is very important in the design process, so make sure you are taking the time to think about color and most of all, enjoy experimenting with it.